2 days before closing, their buyer canceled. What they didn't know is that their agent didn't even have the buyer put a deposit down. So not only were they out on the sale of their home, they didn't even have the money to recover the cash and the time that they lost. This is just one of the many mistakes that home sellers and their agents can make even in a hot market. Hi, and welcome back. If you don't know who I am, I'm Melissa Sofia, the broker owner of the Avenue Home Collective. Today, I'm going to be sharing everything you need to know about selling your home. If you haven't been living under a rock, then you know that today's market is the hottest for home sellers. What you don't know is that just because it's hot doesn't mean your home sale is a slam dunk. I have seen so many sellers and their agents make mistakes that are costing them hundreds of thousands of dollars, even in this up market. So if you want to know all about selling your home, about mistakes sellers make, and about how you can make the most money possible, keep watching. Let me tell you about a seller who thought that in this hot market, their sale was a slam dunk. So they chose a discount broker because they wanted to save a little bit of money on commissions. This family wanted to move out of state, so their agent listed the home, got it into escrow, and they purchased a property in Idaho. They packed up all of their things, uprooted their lives, and made their move out of state. 2 days before closing, their buyer canceled. What they didn't know is that their agent didn't even have the buyer put a deposit down. So not only were they out on the sale of their home, they didn't even have the money to recover the cash and the time that they lost. This is just one of the many mistakes that home sellers and their agents can make even in a hot market. So who should even sell their home? Well, if you're looking to upsize or downsize, maybe you have parents moving in or kids moving out, or your lifestyle has changed, especially during the pandemic. Do you need more outdoor space or a work from home office? Maybe you want to move out of the city or out of the state, or you just know that this is not your forever home. Lastly, maybe you just want to cash in at the height of the market so that you can make other investments or make purchases with your equity that are important to you. So who shouldn't sell? If you have less than 20% equity in your home, if you are already living in your dream home, or if you just don't like your house making passive income for you. Said no one ever. So those are the people who shouldn't sell. Now, let's talk about selling your home and some of the biggest concerns that homeowners have. So when actually is the right time to sell? Spoiler alert, it is not summer. In San Diego and in many parts of the country, it's actually early spring. So from February to May, you will make the most money on your home sale. So one of the biggest concerns is that most people need to sell their current property before they purchase their next home. That's called a contingent buyer. If you want to know more about that, check out our last video. It's in the link below. If you're in the Southern California area, we have the perfect solution for you. The Avenue Home Collective has teamed up with an incredible investor who will front you the money so that you can purchase your next home, make your move, and then we can put your home on the market to sell for the highest price possible. If you're not in Southern California, that's okay. Ask your agent if they can implement these strategies for you, and if not, we're happy to refer someone who can. Another concern is that sellers just don't want to deal with a super stressful situation. We feel it's an agent's job to make this process simple, easy, and fun. So if your agent's not doing that for you, find someone who will. But the biggest concern that home sellers have is making the most money on their home. So how do we do that? Through strategy and negotiation. We employ incredibly important pre-marketing strategies to ensure that your home goes on the active market with offers already in hand. That's how we drive your home sale price sky high. Next, we make sure that we are tough with our negotiations. The initial offer negotiation, the appraisal process, and during requests for repairs. This is why it's crucial for you to have a great agent by your side, not a discount broker or an inexperienced agent to drop the ball. Okay, Melissa, you've convinced me to sell, but where do I move to next? There's not even any inventory. There's no homes to buy in San Diego. So if you live in a city like San Diego where inventory is low and there are no houses on the market, make sure that you have an agent by your side who will use their industry relationships, their collaborative network, and do anything it takes to find you homes that are off market so that you have the best opportunity for your next purchase. For example, one of our Avenue agents did whatever she could to help her buyers find their dream home. She wrote handwritten letters to every single owner in their dream neighborhood until she found not only one, but 2 perfect properties for her buyers to choose from. So what's next? Finding out exactly what your home will sell for. How much is your home actually worth? What you don't want to do is just go online to different websites and check what they have to say. You know how when you're sick, you really should not go on WebMD and just start self-diagnosing? The same goes for the price of your home. There are many websites out there that'll tell you what your home is worth, but that information is inaccurate. They're all based on home sales from months ago. What they're not taking into account is what homes are selling for in your neighborhood today, or the unique attributes that make your home valuable. So the next thing to do is to get a free home market evaluation so that you can see what your home is accurately worth. But I totally get it. You don't want to call an agent, identify yourself as a potential seller, just to have an agent stalk you every day until you sell your house. So if that's your fear, make sure you're dealing with an agent who is not like that. An agent who cares about what you want and need and has your back. So thanks for listening. Did I miss anything? If I did, leave it in the comments below and I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have. Thanks and have a good day.